Welcome.
Welcome back.
We're glad you've joined us for our first official video, Speaking Truth Through Faith.
I would like to share like this. If you use something you believe from your heart and keep say with your mouth, I feel like that's gonna be help us. Our faith will grow. What do you think, Evelyn?
Absolutely. So, the first verse that we're going to practice with today is from Philippians 4:6. Be anxious for nothing. And we thought that was a perfectly appropriate verse for us today, certainly, because as we start this YouTube channel, we want to not be anxious about it, right?
I think so. I love you to pick this one because I feel like I get anxious for everything. So this is really good Bible verse to start.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, we don't want to be anxious on our new
Okay,
endeavor,
thank
right?
you.
And as English speakers, we don't want you to be anxious. Whatever level you are, right, in your English speaking and your pronunciation, be anxious for nothing. It's wonderful that you're trying to improve.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so be anxious for nothing. Just give it to the Lord and enjoy yourself. And we hope that this video series can help you. We're glad that you've chosen to join us.
Okay.
So, as we were working on pronouncing this together, as we were getting started, Miha noticed that the word Philippians was giving you some challenges, right? Can you talk about why?
Yes, because first of all, it's a long words. It is kind of scares me to say, right? And Philippines, it just don't know say right, and just people hopefully they'll understand what I'm trying to say. There was always it's not good because I would like to know correct pronunciation.
Right, absolutely. Philippians can be a challenging word. And also, the F and the P sounds can sometimes get mixed up, right? When you're saying the word Philippians, it can be hard to say the PH sound of F and then the P sound of Philippians. So we have found in this verse that something we want to practice is the F sound of Philippians and the P sound of Philippians, right?
Yes.
And so that's something that we can work on today with you. So if we can all say the verse together, it's there on the screen. Philippians 4:6, be anxious for nothing. So there are a couple of F's that we can practice in there, as well as the P sound. So do you want to go ahead and say the verse?
You want to try to help how to say right? And
Sure. Okay, yeah, let's go
yeah.
ahead and work on pronunciation and then we'll say it together. So if you're saying an F sound, here, let me get a piece of paper to help demonstrate. So an F sound is like you biting your bottom lip, F, F. If you can look at my mouth, F. And there's no air coming out. Like if you were to say a P sound, P, P, you're blowing air out of your mouth, okay? Philippians, P. There's air coming out, P. But an F sound, you're just biting your lower lip, okay? Philippians, or be anxious for nothing. You're not blowing the paper for nothing, okay? But Philippians is different, P. You're blowing air on the P sound.
Yes.
So do you want to give that a try?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, good.
Yes,
If that's something you want to try at home, you can.
Okay.
But the F sound is like you biting your bottom lip. Philippians.
Philippians.
Perfect. Good. And the
Okay.
P sound is more like you're blowing air out.
Okay.
P. And then F. So do you just want to say the word Philippians?
Philippians.
Perfect. Okay, good. Philippians 4:6.
Philippians 4:6.
That was perfect. Good. You want to say the whole verse for us?
Philippians 4:6.
Okay. And then
And be anxious for nothing.
That was perfect. That was beautiful.
Okay.
Okay. How about y'all say it along with us? We'll say it together. 1, 2, 3. Philippians 4:6. Be anxious for nothing. Great. So if the F and the P sound are challenging for you, just remember how to hold your mouth. For an F, bite your bottom lip. 4. And then a P sound, P, like Philippians, you're blowing air out of your mouth. P. Okay? Philippians. Let's say it together again. Philippians 4:6. Be anxious for nothing. Okay, you want to repeat it a few more times for practice?
That sounds good.
Okay. Philippians 4:6. Be anxious
for nothing.
Let's do it one more time.
Philippians 4:6. Be anxious for nothing.
Thank you for joining us today. In our next two videos, we will continue with Philippians 4:6 because it's a longer verse than this. We just took on the first part of it today. We're so glad you joined us,
Okay.
and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.